Hi, my name is Liz, and this is the Super Kitty Mama channel. Today, I'm going to be making vegan chili. Vegan chili is a fantastic recipe because it is quick, it's cheap, easy, and delicious. So, I hope you like chili. Be sure to subscribe if you are interested in seeing me cook more vegan recipes, and you can find me streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/superkittymama. Okay, let's get into the recipe. I'm gonna get out a cutting board because we can't just throw just a whole onion into a pan. It's not gonna go well. Cutting board, move my bell pepper here. I'm gonna get out a knife. And this is gonna be a 2-pot recipe. So we're gonna get our first pot. You want to make sure that you have a pot with a lid on it. Ooh, I hear that oil. It's starting to bubble. It's getting ready. I like to chop the onion really thin. Oh, it's making me tear up already. It's gonna make me cry. I just started chopping and it's already making me sad. Hello, Kiki. I need to hurry up with the chopping because the oil is ready for me. It is sizzling. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is. Ooh. Ooh, I might need to turn it down a little bit. She's sizzling a lot. And we're gonna go ahead and throw our onion in the oil. Oh, you hear that? I know I do. It's a nice sizzle. Oh, it already smells really good. I think that one of the best smells while cooking is just onion and oil. It always smells so good. Something so magical about that smell, just onion and oil. Almost lost a piece there. I brought it back. We're bringing it back. I'm chopping this one a bit faster than the other one. And there we go. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and wash this bell pepper. And by wash, I mean like kind of rinse it. Do your best. Cutting it open. They say that the bell pepper seeds are toxic. They say that they are poisonous. So I don't include them. But also, I mean, if a little bit of bell pepper seed gets in there, I'm not freaking out about that. All right, now we're chopping the bell pepper into pieces. And then chopping those pieces into smaller pieces. Yeah, you can't have chili without some peppers. This is not a spicy pepper. I'm gonna be bringing in the spice with chili paste, but the bell pepper just gives a nice light flavor to it. At least I think so. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? I don't see any seeds, so I think we're safe. We're good. I don't know why they don't make a bigger thing about the seeds though. If they're so dangerous, you almost never hear about it. And you cut open the bell pepper and there's so many of those things in there. And what if people don't know and they're just, you know, working with it. It's kind of wild to me. I got my cute little measuring cup. And I'm gonna get a bowl because before we throw the lentils in, it is very important that you wash your lentils. That is something they also don't talk about, and I didn't used to do because I didn't know you were supposed to do it. But you are supposed to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's okay for what I have done in the past, my sins of the past. What matters is what I do with the information I have now. So we're doing 1 cup. Now 2. Ooh, I almost spilled some, but I didn't. So, slay. Can't forget about this over here. It's hard cooking and having ADHD. You kind of just forget about stuff that's going on the side while you're dealing with other stuff, and that's how you end up burning things, which happens sometimes, but just gotta try your best. Washing the lentils. Oh, I remember. I need a strainer for this. Maybe I don't. Let's try it without it. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need a strainer. I don't need no strainer. My hands. These babies. This is a natural strainer. Sometimes you gotta strain life too. You gotta only let the good stuff filter in. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I right? All right, I'm gonna add a little more oil because she's looking a little dry. We don't want that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the washed lentils into the pot. Now I know what you're thinking. How are you gonna make lentils without any liquid? And the answer to that is I'm not. But that's okay. I'm just going to fry them up in the different veggies that I have right now to just kind of give it a fun earthy flavor. Some pepper. I like to put it on the lentils before they're actually soaking in liquid, just to kind of get all the seasoning. I got the idea when I make biryani for the first time. And you like fry up the rice before actually cooking it and having it absorb the water. And it's kind of a slay, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna get some red pepper. Red pepper flakes. We're gonna do a lot of it. I like my chili spicy. Garlic, how could I forget? Gotta add some garlic. Heck yeah. And I'm gonna be adding more seasonings in a bit, but not yet. Not yet. Now what I'm gonna do is add the veggie broth. Now what I would normally do is use my homemade veggie broth that I use using like vegetable scraps like these that I keep frozen in the freezer, and then we boil them into a broth with salt and other things. But we don't have any of that on hand right now because I forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. So instead, I have some bouillon stock, and honestly, that's more accessible for the everyday person anyway. I didn't start making veggie broth until recently. I'm going to put in 2 cups per cup. So that's gonna be 4 cups of water. Gonna be vegetable broth. Not yet though. I do encourage making your own broth though. It's easier than you'd think and it saves you money because you're just using scraps of stuff that you would throw away anyway. Now, if I had my own broth made, I wouldn't have to measure anything out, which I'm not anyway, because I don't do that. But I'm just going to take a clump of this broth base. I'm gonna put it in now. Put it in. And I'm gonna stir it in because we want it to dissolve. I'm gonna taste it, just taste if it tastes strong enough. That's perfect. Perfect, no notes. It's already a little spicy too. Not all the way spicy yet though. Trust me. We're gonna pump up the heat a little more. All right, so now that I have the broth where I want it, I'm gonna go ahead and turn up my chili. turn up the chili. And I wanna get it to a simmer. Once I get it to a simmer, I am going to put this pot on top of it so I can keep the simmer going. And that's what's going to take a little bit of time, is having the lentils absorb all of the broth. But I'll keep you company on your drive. I shall do that. Sam, oh, you bad boy. He's on the counter. We already have our first exclamation point, Sam, for the bad boy counter. Bad boy. Honestly, the chili is already at a perfect salt level from the better than bouillon. So I'm not even gonna have to add salt later anymore than what I already have. But I got my chili paste out here for a reason. I plan on adding her, trust. Trust me on that one. We are going to, I like a spicy chili. If you're not into really spicy things, then I would only use a tiny bit of this or none of this, depending on your tolerance, but I'm gonna use a bit of it. All right, she's starting to bubble. Yeah, let's go, girl. You got this. Simmer, girl. Yes. We're gonna go ahead, and now that she's bubbling, we're gonna turn her down to a simmer. We're gonna cover her up. Don't forget about her though. If you're an ADHD girly like me, or a person like me, then you might forget about her. But whenever you can remember, just stir her, all right? It's a soup, so it's not gonna be too needy, to be honest. It's fairly easy as far as cuisine goes. We're getting closer and closer to revealing my secret. My secret ingredient. But first, we're gonna use the electric can opener and open the diced tomatoes. This is just a normal can of diced tomatoes. By the way, I use store brand for almost everything, so, because I like to save money that way. I'm going to keep the diced tomato water to add even more flavor into the chili. And it's easier that way. We stir it in. Ooh, it's looking so good with the tomatoes. It's starting to look more like a chili. Next up, we're going to open our can of giant tomato sauce. And throw that in there. Now, if you are super fancy, what you could do is you can make the tomato sauce yourself, homemade, by taking like actual whole tomatoes and roasting them and blending them or mashing them or doing whatever. But honestly, I've tried making stuff with homemade tomato sauce and I don't really taste that much of a difference. I don't know if that means that my palate isn't super refined or what, but if I don't really taste that much of a difference, I'm not going the extra mile. Oh, she looks so good. Yes, girl, look at her. She looks all red now. She looks like normal chili. Before, she was just kind of halfway chili. She was adolescent chili. But now she is mature chili. Yes, yes. We're gonna turn up the heat a little bit because she's a little too still for my liking. I want her to be bubbling a little bit. We're going to, of course, add the chili powder that I almost forgot. Could you imagine? Chili powder without chili. I just put a bunch in there. I don't care. I'm gonna measure it. Next, we're going to add some cumin. Cumin, it's hard to explain what cumin tastes like. Because it tastes like cumin. It's like, it gives kind of a, I don't know how to explain the taste of cumin. It's kind of earthy, I guess. But it gives chili a very distinct, like, you taste it and you're like, that's chili. When you taste cumin, it's kind of integral, I would say. Now I'm gonna put in the chili garlic sauce. This, it already has a little bit of heat because of the crushed red pepper that I put in, but now, oh, she hasn't seen true heat yet. She about to though. Now I don't measure it. I just kind of put it in. Oh! All right. Next up, we got lime juice. If you fancy, you can use just a regular lime that you squeeze in, but this is a lot more convenient, so I'm going to do this. I use a bottle. I'm gonna give it to you. Maybe some of you have been waiting for this. I hinted at this earlier. I said it was gonna happen, and now it's happening. I'm going to unveil to you my secret ingredient that will elevate your chili or any tomato-based dish. Okay? It's happening. Get on. Get on with it. Well, maybe I should wait a little longer then, since we're being a little impatient. Maybe you need to be punished a little bit.
Bruh.
All right, fine. Do. It's cinnamon. I was interviewing a chef of a very upscale restaurant, and he was very experimental with food, and what he told me to do is to add cinnamon to any tomato-based dish, and I've never forgotten that. Ever since then, I've done it, and I get so many compliments on any of my tomato-based dishes, and I think it is because of cinnamon. I think she's the crown jewel of any tomato-based dish. Now, you don't put a ton of cinnamon, okay? You don't want it to overpower, but what it does is cinnamon brings out the natural sweetness of tomato, because tomato is a fruit after all. It's not really a vegetable. And a lot of people will add like sugar to their chili or to their spaghetti, and I don't do that. I don't mess with that. But what I do is I put in cinnamon, and it brings out the natural sugars. So, yeah. The kitties are fighting in the background. Love that for them. I'm glad that you're back for a little also. The kitties are playing. It's so cute. You call it playing, I call it fighting. Tomato. Because tomato, get it? We're cooking with tomato. We're going to go ahead and sprinkle the cinnamon in. Don't put like a ton, but just put some in there, and I just kind of, I say not a ton, but this might be a lot. I don't know, that's the thing. When you don't measure things, you just say a little or a lot. Like that means different things to different people, but
I don't know, you see the screen, it's just kind of a portion is covered in it. I don't know. What I would do is I would just put some in, stir it, taste it, and see how you like it. If you feel like you need more, put more. If you feel like you need less, well, it's too late for all that. Just kidding, you could just put in other stuff. Like if I put too much of an ingredient, I'll counteract it with another. Like if I thought I had too much cinnamon, then I have an extra thing of tomato sauce on hand. I would add some of that to counteract it a bit. I forgot to put in my nutritional yeast. This will add even more depth of flavor. And again, we have some really good B vitamins in there, including B12, which is hard for people to get. So if you aren't eating nutritional yeast, what's stopping you? And I just put some in there. I don't measure it. It's good. I don't think you can have too much, to be honest with you. It just makes it a little cheesy. That's all it does. Oh, she bubbling. The chili's bubbling. Okay, I wanted to turn up the heat, but I don't want you to bubble too much. I don't want you to pop me, girl. When the chili bites back, that's when it's a problem. You gotta turn her down. She turned up too much. She wanna take a bite out of you. You gotta show her who's boss. And in this kitchen, it's me. Just kidding, it's Kiki, wherever she is. This is Kiki's kitchen after. Ah! You! Oh! Look what she did to me. I said she was trying to bite back. I wasn't playing around. You're getting covered, girl. Bad, bad girl. Remember to cover your chili. 2 avocado halves. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, are you doing something?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm in the middle of cooking you dinner, sir.
Hey, where's this go? Where's
you live
this
here
go?
too.
Where's this go?
You know where it goes. I'm gonna open the lid again, even though I'm scared of her after what she's done to me. She is not my fan. Like maybe the chili gods are angry at me for not making it in a while. I don't know.
There is no chili god.
I think so. Then what was that? Look, there's a burn mark on my arm from her divine retribution.
That's a demon.
A chili demon. Begone, demon. And I'm gonna go ahead and ladle out some chili onto this bowl. It's gonna be avocado cubes on top.
Slime cube.
Slime cube. This is actually slime cube chili. I tricked you all into watching the whole thing.
Looks so good.
Chili. Hooray. Are you excited about it, Brandon? Ooh. Why are you directing me? You're gonna spill it, Brandon.
It's fine.
Brandon, no, you're gonna spill it.
I got it.
I'm scared.
Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna drop it.
What? What?